Gambia am nañ mbégte ngir taxawee jotaay bii di fukkeeli yoon ak juróomi OIC Summit ci ñaari fan ñeneenti fan ak juróomi fan ci weeri mai 2024 dinañ dalal ay buur ay njiiti réew ñu toppa ci njiiti réew yi ak ñi nga xam ne ñooy taxawal seeni réew ci mbootaay gi ñu toll ci juróom fukk ak juróom ñaari réew ñu bokk ci Organisation of Islamic Cooperation ñoo fee daje ñu war leen a dalal fii ci réewi Gambia teeru leen sargal leen bu kenn dootut fàtte ñu war a dajee ngir mun a waxtaan càmbar nu ñoo amee jàmm ak bennoo mun a mànkoo si lu ñoo jëmale kanam ak yokkute du rek si suñuy réew waaye àdduna wërngal képp loolu tax na ñuy sàkku ci ñépp ñu defati ko nañ ko daan defee àndandoor bu taaru bañ ñu xamee woon jàppale nguur gi dañ am ko niñ ko bëggee ci xew-xew bu màgg bile na aada ak cosaan gi génn ñu yaatu ak taaral jikko yi comme niñ ko daan defee wane suñ bopp ci kanami àdduna yépp nañ leen bokk a def taarix nañ leen mbooloo songa ko daan ko.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, Africell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, Africell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. Africell Mobile Money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
hara no weeɓi ha ma si ɗum no fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowta ma ka place maɓɓe jan
waɗen joni
iya heɓa ko falaɗa
waɗen kisam.
Jamanu Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamanu, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamanu Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite Africmed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamanu Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamanu Money Transfer.
Planning to have an uninterrupted electricity and water supply from solar energy in the Gambia and beyond? Worry no more, because Solar Enterprise will provide you with the solutions at reasonable cost. We have experienced personnel who can install and advise you about your electricity and water supply with a warranty period. We have good quality solar products from North America and Europe. We provide services and sell products to individuals, organizations, institutions, private offices, communities, and government. These products are solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, water pump, water heaters, freezers, submersible pumps, and general solar accessories. Visit our stores at 48 Karaba Avenue and Bruceby Highway, or you can call us on 7657 479 980 8483 340 9400 or 635 9906.
Assalamu alaikum baɗigol ngali konton kale bismillah ko ke mo be kerfatu jube kanyen tembe na la Politic Kaacha programme o min kanale of course talata ni wato season don mo hakke dani leto la demandin don bari mbafla mo be ko al bismillah nyim programme o to min kanale ni wato sita talata be ala ko ga Politic Kaacha nyim programme moto andong Africell tentu ke je baki bari to le nyim programme face à face men yoni ke blodo nyim programme ko to al sita no 7 wala number 2 al sita sang al si fe jama balu gagné no Africell bulle mi alon ko ika Gambia banko kanjang milkela moy diaspora ala barka baki anin Gambia banko kanjang ani milka kerfatu noma in general ba thank you so much al na programme Alicia Barifang al style sen kerfatu mi ba jibe kan and Facebook live science and intending of course na boss King Isco Sane na tenduka jay bake bari mo wajibe kam fanan mbafle ko thank you so much al programme nyeng al style sen obe kerfatu ma ko la bakele na do ko to nyalam ko mbole kan ale style jama bal sen kerfatu ngal tentu kali jay bake wala mo bi alon ko wolle be kerfatu no makan wati talata kanale ka Politic Kaacha Gambia banko kan manjang ni talato sira ka politician le na mi alon ko ni ka kacha ni program mo mi alon ko be dendim banko la kola ni ka kacha wala bi nin do na le abada party o min to wala di National People's Party ti party o min nyaaro ga wala president Adama Barrow ti mo le mi alon ko afana be political kono le andum councilor le Katamina ward en Janjambure area council bari mo le mi alon ko ay role bale play by election la mi alon ko le keta non in Nyamina West for the National People's Party na kilo ba kan non ka bring deputy o min kera honorable Demba Soti abandano GDC ning NPP nyo sa basira wala mi alon ko wala ben je min sunda birom la honorable birom la kanye wala in Nyamina West constituency o by election abero njele ando ngay role bale play je kola fanang campaign okay the National People's Party during the presidential election and the parliamentary and all the elections ando keta multi alon ko ay ganyo fintindi ata fonata lo ka councilor yala Katamina ward anata ganye min keta Maimuna Jallow. Well Maimuna, welcome. You be live on Kerfat.
Thank you, Buba.
Ini mulai nyokan dong follow.
Baraka Buba gajigo anin Kerfatu ala baraka nin ila media muso jatole mate. Thank you so very much, Buba, for inviting me. And in Buffalo, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Menu be muljibe kanne fanambal konton kanne momo atona kontongo e bota dawoda ni be dawoda. Until Natalie Jang, Maimuna Jallow, the ward councilor for Katamina, Janyambure la tundoto. Yeah, ni kontong baraka.
Thank you so. Alkana jeten akai Jamanu ba ke mitinol to le mitinol ta ka. Yeah, okay. Maimuna first Jumala meeted. Just tell us about it. Who are you?
Yeah, nte to Maimuna Jallow te. I am born and brought up in Yamina, a village called Dembakunda. Yes, I went to school in Mount Camelo Basic School. I proceeded to Banyu London from 7 to 9, and my mom was sick. I went to Nyamina for my grade 10. Then I later on came back. I went to Yunus. Yeah, from there I went to GTTI. Then just politics came to my mind, and
So at what time Jumale involved in politics? At what time?
Yes, time moment nandunta politiko kono amam me bake because nsa for no come is not less than 10 years because by election no wole soto tano Nyamina. So then na Nyamina Alpha Kendall ani musu Kendall and encourage let me go in for the position because politiko majibe karimu dindingote karimu mondingote. But since 2020 lenga politiko that though it was not my plan, I studied to be an accountant, but it come and study and menka finti silo kay boka keleya. Yeah.
So by election on in Natana, it found after Lola no Puruka law.
Yes.
The National People's Party.
Yes, exactly.
What munekera muna na manalo.
Yes, nlota nun nekay because ntol mo tanning kilinem fo tanning fo laban kilingo nyin nat ala nata ka niota almane marin ka fakelay. So from there don mol tata na mol siata bake manke demandenti. So yalon ne palaso me yalon ko mo kilinne ka soto when people are many so fo nga chance di nyola. So ntedu nga fan back tanu maliki soe. So from there do iko pol molbita primary sintara primary so maliki manna lokino so birom nata ka loki. Yeah. So
Birom Lokita, and then Birom was the Birom the Motimia Lonko NPP Naratele Londi, but Modol Bijelemia Lonko and another comfort at the time.
Very well,
yeah, Dol Bijelemia Lonko, but a Kolo Kono, but it another 10 times. At that stage, why did you feel you should have supported Birom?
Yes, before family, come alaye la mengomen na iba soto lale. Hani adiyata moya kuyata moya faya soto. Anun dunia kono no one can do it alone. For yemo makoy item ifana na watu isi itifana dosi makoy. Because since mol ngajibe ko birom ne be tombona tombonta adiyata ko yarantete la parti do saka ngasira ngonyi soto anum Biden fana mudini ngoti nung mang politiko lombake na hamobe mo karangolti. So wala tin na dung nga bula. So we continue supporting him. Kabim pal fenko primary skera molia danna ne faya ambience keje ngandong domoro ke.
But molko process ni manta ko tombondiro ni manta ko.
Yes, yalong politiko be nyameng. Comme it's not even hani yata itata ka muso nyini banta almo fulo benta je kilingo ya soto tema soto you have to blame the other one ko amanya naka soto ntele nyanta ka soto. And what people should believe is come na harijebe dawoda, let me go in for it because nila harijete dulato. It's like alama nemarin kafar kela demba soye. He was indeed the best candidate ever, the best National Assembly member for the Nyamina. But alana taka niota because come ala wato le mantaranji because ko kudo nila harijete is like come amanja naka fenke. So dol dun me alon ko me tombo I kam fatale ye complain ko blame ke but dol nata nan kanana we all work hand in glove dan ko ngasira ngo ja fintita. So those people me alon ko kam fata no ne but it all kill kunding kilong le kam fata but ila family were in for the president because not even Birom. Yes.
So during this by-election, GDC, because Nyamina was more stronghold for GDC.
For GDC, exactly. Yes, better.
Because at the time I understand from the three nanas, Kumbanyi, Dalaba, Choya, Katamina, Dungal, and other villages around there. They were supporting GDC more. Walatina Demba so winter. Election la Minkirano. What? That was the first test of NPP, and then you were given a leading role, to play pour LC win. At also, Alemuna Kieno pour Biram, you were Sirango Busi GDC bulo after even UDP endorsing GDC.
Yes, it's a good question, and yalong come Nyamina before we put political party in ka family fanan consider because come nite wulula kendol soto. Birom is someone me yalon ko ay wulula kendol le soto. So Nyamina dum political party man satena ay dun ton Nyamina damangol tema. Nte sonna wala. Kabing Nyamina kollata ko nga Birom ne tombom. Funding keli yalon ko nga Birom ne tombom. Because so many people were there ko laftanum barolla. Bari Birom fango nata nan jitu tichale matinum. So Jamal bije ka foko hey Birom suma teacher la won Birom ko teacher am. So we obviously we have to support him. So skabe woto tambe do moli nga jibe ko nga campaign dati but youth sol bele be contande ka foko min nga funding ke tata because iba fola Birom ko do bari karango ay karanta. Yes, so a karanta menna ntol fana nga jibe nyoy ko menul kamfata that very sport wol tata le bari amatina la family manna people like Mamad Jabu Usman wol be nata nanne because we did the campaign together we promised because comme ni yalong iko karimo forolti ila kuma kango yole timmane fo adandula. So for Birom it was a very good opportunity for him to win the by election there because even though we were in for GDC but Birom fango was in GDC but kabe anata na ngajibe ko tonyale aman karama madjawti bari yalo mo ila harjebe dawoda anno alfalfa nan kom ika mo jibele ya sute ya foko karedu nyinni nyimbatole. So this is the reason why nga GDC bulaje nata nanka baro fanan sembentu ya pour nga sira nga follow di yalla.
So it was more about family akamta ala family siara jele and people think he's from a very good background.
Yes, because his father is a hero and he's a good man. But then people always say that Gambia, we just don't do things because of me. It is because of my family. We will get to my point of during my election. The biromu momenti aboka diamu manke fitina moti aboka diamu bari kom kabinga jibe most especially myself. I was a very close friend to him. You were there ite alone. So kabin woto sita do moli ajibe ko myself nte man la finu pour birom yo tombon lafta maliki solla because according to competence in kajibe ni wala because maliki maksila diamola maliki hanita fangola maniki toya be dawoda ataka fale bari say ngajibe le ko ikwatele be tombon na nko onkol maliki say birom ne tombon tan te do be mineta la ko you are good to go ngela lo dulala
about family or about the competence of the candidate. Should it be about family or candidate for all competence?
Yes, of course. This is why I say that come akarantale birombe kaiti kendol sotale. Tonyal because abenu jana abenu UTG le ala kaitol be bijel comme wadan nyaminan kol ye menta ikam fata saka andani wo candidate sol membije e ko ate kaiti fulale sa fe GDC ani NPP. Hani ni yatara asa sa fe no all political parties to. Bari ni ala ya harije ko abe tombo na NPP le. There is no way fasa tombo njeto. So ala kabing atombonta mole ala ne ko atombonta dia kuya alfal ya normale because afama la kola because fani alfal dambangol le nyolo so youth sol fana nata ka campaign dati fana so youth sol fana nga la mutandi gale ko mam ala nyine di muma so we have to follow.
Yeah, but okay, So I'll not elect another win. Convincing win Wilson because I was voting in follow Candenung, Darale all the major in town ball me along Kolebije, Sambang, Dalaba
and the other place, the wall of Nana Ba.
So I yes, Nana Ba, exactly. But convincing win I Wilson after the election. But after the election, they said Ikoya Jambal, is this true? That there were a lot of promises made, and some of these promises were made in front of me. Atul, you were promised of Koibal Sambala Karangolale. But were these promises fulfilled by the president?
Baraka, because when you karo Jamal Bijele ba fokang abetenne comme bile at liro fotara tongoto pour nga fo mol ya long exactly. Yes, ya fo molma ima promise mola because kabiye mol commandi kombo janto ndara men birol to wala misere ko ndalti e kom mole ko nga documentol itande mbeye documentol itande ngilande so e kom mole ko albe muruna nyamina to mondiro be kala wolto so natana nyamina ko to mondiro be kala janneto bante dat veride suutole nga male ki so kol ngay ko tenga bolayti akonye yo he was happy sa Jamal ben kol kanne candidate sol kono pour nga bule ko gale ko tenga bala male ki so hen. You understand? So bari kabin nata nan jeto fenko politics ye primaries janni primary kana ye mol kumande e ko mol ya bula nyoy iman song people like Dembo and Malik ye problem o create jeto no foitol damangol primaries I joteta jeto so Malik kam fata tata Dembo kam fata tata bar sa en tolma kabin ngabula du sano ni mo koten dol inata na ye mol nyinen ka alafta menala nte Maimuna what I told them nte lafta karongala sa en heci ya ko indi molma Hamad Ba ya ko indi molma anin dusano ya ko indi molma ko ni atara kola sibbe dila atekela bantala banko kan la kola sibbe kala Gambia janti ngay ko okay sa en Ousmane Jallow ate wiltale comme ka galnyine ngay ko calm down okay we have to talk to them and we understand what is the procedures so woto keta atan ko gale ko hante o kay as far as ngakay to sonde lafta tala UTG la sa e koko ye university tombo molle iko university GTTI MDI nyin sabol naman ki nyin sabol ti itolte karamo jola moy nko gale anyway nko gale ko sa Stratford College jun forte fenkena iko gale iko molle ko ha alsatano sa tata MDI tata ka letata ngama marjala letata so nga tamba Hamad Bama ama ba nga samba de first week the second week le ya jo ye mol kol alna la resitolta so sa Basiru Cissé dum afanan ko abita Stratford College le kajali fanan tata Stratford College anin mboji wala faras wala fana tata ji heci karamongo jo galma sa dol dum menul tuta wal men kam fata malum fo ya sotole fo ma soto bari ye heci la hido men timmandino aya même fono aya timmandile because akomole ko bantala ba pastor
volem nyinde ko ya falen ne pour aller positionable ikale nako balbe karamongo jola len outside of the Gambia.
No, really.
I spoke to some of your people here. Whatever. I understand a bit more flow.
Yes. Yes, more flow was mad. I can fatale, but come a mantaro no nyama because kabia keta. You told be ye mume nyininka. Ntela kaito le follow jota. Yala meneketa. Come itole me mute kono. Ntete o mutala kono. Because ntela harje nabe mansabulo kono fasa ajo nyanga kara.
Okay, ye mune mute kono.
No, itol comme akam fatale imanya na kabirom tombo imanya na kabi imu yalon comme
no but more campaign for birom they campaign for birom why
yes they campaign for birom bari kabin campaign yo banta and you know nim moy da sa modila ay kondo na ko be sima ngodila you have to expect be sima ngodila and mo la kola sibni mamar jafa ngo sita nyaminale fa la kola sib nga kol kay ko ila kaytol nat nan kata Amad Ba of nyindi nyinke lamin cham Amad Ba ani du say lota mo mole fonna karamo ngo jota anun karamungo jota wato menna the other ones are claiming they told bita bantala banko ite iman Gambia la university acceptance soto how will you have
imamira wala promise tinong them
no you know
insisting that they
of course yes
overseas
because
don't you think that was the promise that
yes you know kangoning ka understand at ka difficult because tuba kango le bonyama ni mo ko ab GVA scholarship it also amira ko le bantala banko because nte fa nga fo galma ko ñune Hamad Ba mune baro dafa fail school de way nak ban sib outside the country du am Basiru Cissé kam fal Basiru Cissé ako man mo su nekut Europe mom man dew man kay ko est ce que yow de nga xamuna am kayit bu la mëna yobbu fofu non nkay man de luñ ma wax as far as ñu ne janga Gambia fi man bobu mu ma gënal nkay man nama am rek janga rek because janga mom ya jame lekana fi leader kene nekkal fi musu ñoo janga bitim rew way man fi la bëgg janga man nek fi luma neka way man am not going to be léegi moom mu mer so mu yooni waat ma jël kayitami ñun ñu àndaa moom ba si xëcc si Amad Ba ma jël kayiti Basiru mu yóbbu ko foo ko pare ka be asamba and the president pay for him at Stratford College aya joya ma bam fanga tata la jol I dega na hama nga amwele iko tamatale hama nyadi yes myself Basiru Momodu Jawo Kajali Mboji mbela karamu jo because tol dam man ngolle man kam fan tol binenje Usman fanan kabi kay ko ajo e bal karamu jola ako ate musutiyolti ate mudimbati ate mukordatiyoti ako ate hecita ate la karamu jola ayena la tichin bola ayena si kombo jang ata kele mama jaw kay ko ite transfer ni rena kombo jang yeta school la Mama Jaw is going to MDA abe karandiro la jang kombo janto but Usman ko ateta kela Usman said that he have to be selected, he have to be chosen, he have to be the candidate rek ate woto da manem bamman.
So that means you already have problem in Nyamina West.
How? What problem?
Because there is already division within the youth system. Don't believe that you promise all for in a market.
Yes, menun malong. Barun tol me yalong ani memben tol dale me yalong.
So how many of you went to school and how many of you manta?
Yes, yalong come we are 11, 12. So kilingo ni nataka bang birom nataka tomon sa ente nteni mama jambe MDL. We are studying international relations. Sa Basiru Sise anin Kajali Mboji wol beno Stratford College and Westfield.
Okay, so but wodol
Usman wakay ate balance because ikoko mole kaytol samba. Bari Usman ko atete na UTG foka pare ya ate family sotole. So ala wo salary aka kata karandiro la menna wala kuma da ita UTG. Jaw kay ko ngata nga transfer nyini ngana ko mbaka atata kela. Because he want to be mad. A lafta ka fangole kam fandin rek. Aya fang kam fandi amang kam fandi birom na daga pala sotol.
Okay, now talking about this Birom, for looking at the competence between Birom and Malik. Molko Malik le competent Birom. Well, you cited family reasons, about the background, and he was at the University of the Gambia. But still, Molko Nyamina West is now underrepresented. Birom buka diam baki bungoto. How are you people taking this in your constituency?
Yes, you know, for Birom, you can have your degree, you can have master, you can have PhDs, but me along ko alama ke diam lati, atakela diam lati. Yes, and for Malik so hanyeta fangola, anun tonya abukaje ay wuliyata ya alaka fay tonya fare.
So why will you have that candidate here modo tombo?
Of course, yes, comme yalong Maliki, abria kumase dula, yalong kuoku. Surwal ko japa golo si birnya ndanka moko tie mo nga ay def be pare nga mun ko ona sanga so ni Maliki tato ni pesen na ko kuto because te fangole ka nga bula Maliki yana sa mfananse wonna wok fenki dol convince no pour mbe Maliki support fa ayta bari ni kamfa buka hani fen solve no bari to be candid Maliki is good but Birom fanang is good Birom momenti abuka diamole rek
Birom buka dia but look at the National Assembly if you want to represent your people for India Birom mangi diamola that means he is not the right candidate
of course yeah I can he is the right candidate because we want him and we vote him already
he's not talking.
Yes, he will talk when the time comes he used to but not as every time. And you know, when you tell him that you have to do this, you have to say this, he will be like, I will talk when the time comes. And he talk when the time comes.
But is it true that a lot of people are not happy in Nyamina because they feel like they are underrepresented? In fact, the two Nyaminas, I don't want to touch the other one because I don't like Nyamina Westland. But even Nyamina is, after changing Omar Sise to the other guy, I forgot the name.
Dauda.
Dauda won Nenema at the National Assembly, to be honest.
Yeah, for Birom is better than Dauda, 175%. So, I'm telling you. Yes. But for us, we have Jatakenda more than Nyamina is. Of course,
so
yes.
Why will you change competent people to people that are underrepresenting you?
Yes, I think that question belongs to the Nyamina East people.
You are from Nyamina West.
I'm from Nyamina West. Exactly. Yes, for Birom, we don't say Birom. Birom is more competent than Dauda Jeng. What Birom is trying at that assembly, if Dauda was trying the same thing, I promise you, people will not talk about Dauda.
But don't you think Mali would have done better at the
yeah, you know, politicians. You don't believe every one of them.
You just wanted
at NPP that assembly. No, not NPP to be at that assembly. As someone once told me that oppositions make more noise at the assembly than us, the incumbents. But I want to know the meaning of that. But he told me that alama ye balu foi fana yeke National Assembly membati ibetar la mansa kunda koto. Even if you want to talk, what will you say?
No, there are a lot of things.
Of course, there are a lot of things to say. Things like this FGM, this or debates there. You know, people like me, when it is for debates or to talk or whatsoever, I will say it. But when it is time for Birom, it is the Almighty who put Birom there.
There are a lot of problems in Jamanu.
Yeah, there are uncountable problems. But then, but he tried his level best. Since during his by-election to now, Birom, indeed, you know, we cannot just satisfy people.
You still are having a lot of problems. Even
yes,
roads,
we have only
your roads.
Yes, yeah. The president promised to help us before next year.
Have used his influence to.
And he do try, because myself, I do go to the ministry. What they told me is Birom is here every now and then, and they show me the documents. It's just Birom manke diamalati, alamanati diamalati. But the documents are coming from nyala. He is coming. But what this Sabali told me, Dr. Sabali ko, what you are lobbying is the same thing that Birom is lobbying.
So now, despite Alewo long already, amanki diamalati. Now, ala time that a bank, election on another correct. You voted for the same one.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. You know,
as people said, Birom is going.
Yes.
After testing this man and okay, he's not representing us well. Now you went and voted for him again. Why?
Yes, yalo niye muso futo. Ita ina tataka sanje kilin rak ikon na muso mangulunye. Fo nga bay muso do ina. Ina sa akamunta ko ite you are wasting your own money.
This is a very different example.
No, it is not a different example. Of course, yes. So Birom was just there for 2020 Birom Dunta Jeto. And 2021 no. At that assembly, it's like assembly mbe alone ko ay time all lesoto aning monso lesoto me alako alla debate be soto la nyamenten. You understand? But it's in 2020 and 2021, yeah, expect ko come wonyanta ka fali wonyam. Even if you were in his shoe, you will feel his pain.
And you are going to maintain him again even in the next
parliamentary election. I think I am going to challenge you myself.
Contest
oh yes.
On the NPP.
I don't say on the NPP, but I have to contest against him.
After the parliamentary election and everything, you went and helped the president also during the 2021 presidential election. You still at first you people were GDC, but now is NPP.
Who said that I am GDC?
No, Nyamina West.
Yes, Nyamina. Yes, my people are Nyamina.
Yes, I mean, when I said you, I mean Nyamina.
My people are GDC. So I am never GDC. I was never
GDC. But after the coming of the National People's Party, you people now support NPP 100%, because Kabrim Barona from the by-election to now, Atele will be win in Nyamina.
Very well.
Why do you think Barrow is the right person? Atol Nyamina was still now you have a lot of problems me along. Yeah, you know they are unable to solve them. Why do you think Steve Barrow is the right person?
Yes. First of all, you know, human being is all about life, and water is life. Since before Barrow, Jame was there. But we don't have the opportunity that we have in Barrow's regime. The mistake that he did now is we need roads and electricity. But since Barrow came in power and we gave him this first National Assembly member, there are a lot of projects, water, gardening, and all other these poultries. They are there for the sake of him, because during the by-election, so many people were bringing projects there, and then the parliamentary election too, and his presidential election come. I think Jamale natina jeme yalan ko jio nyami na ninta sakantol fangola sate to nana ni hamana ka somanda fano keta ibe kan musoli ka ran pom poltole ka be ken keloti so tango anata no jio nata so sate jamal dol bi jelen tolla nana gading close tale bi ngam men soto jeto yamela wato mbaka soto no. Yes, comme heti fango nyanta kamol mako nga silo so but inshallah janning 2025 next year ako abe silo kala mol ma ni choya silo men dunta kabrin choya fo kum aning fanang dalaba silo fo kum, and we are counting on him to help us have that, because if we have those two things, we have electricity and roads, there is nothing else that we will do for campaign.
So he provided water, gardens, and Some of few.
Yes, and then the youths also are being helped. Youths are sponsors.
Which youths are?
Of course, if Hechi sponsor me, he sponsor Jawa, he sponsor all other things. Yes, we are all youths now.
Wale multi-military primaries la. Ima soto.
No,
really.
But as I remember, no, ntemo killing multi. Say dembo member sambang. Ate killing the lota no.
This is what I'm saying. Go. Niko Nyamina Westler Youth All Empowerment. It could be wrong.
Of course, yes. He empowered the youth of Nyamina. Okay.
We can put it this way. Ko.
Okay.
Ye mill sponsor. Well, multi-military primaries. Ye malla fi kamfa. Ye promise ko bal sponsor la.
Very true.
Then another sponsor. So Nyamina, Niko Nyamina West.
Why do you always call that a promise?
No, that was a promise.
No. Come ye molle jisole nyabirek. Akamuta ite. No, not really. That is not a promise. Ite ni manyo. If you have a first wife, you have a second wife. For ya jisole nyabikolo. No, I don't allow people to say he promised us.
No, that was a promise.
Okay, then he fulfilled my promise because he is still not sponsoring.
Thank you so much. So
that is
different from the Seiko. I Nyamina West Youth Sol Markwela. If government be Nyamina West la Youth Sol Markwela. Right? It wouldn't be only built at a primaries. Abakela Nyamina West.
Yes.
Youth Sol.
I can come.
Different
I can come in there.
Okay.
Yes. Anata no surwa satel to. Boysol nata. Hiano boysol leka demanding ka. He told me hechi be siri nyani nya. Ekaeko ndol lafta nyine la. I kodo kontigil to ya di galma.
No, but that's not helpful.
Of course, yes.
That is
of
not.
Course, yes.
How much is that money?
No, the money is more than $50,000.
That is not helping.
And then in the youths, they were happy. Of course, yes.
Do you have a skill center in Nyamina West? There's no skill center. There is none.
There is not going to be a skill center.
There is none.
But then this the youth that he is sponsoring, and they are all in the company.
Now, if you come to me and say 50,000 is a change to the president,
but
this is the problem, and I give you 50,000.
Exactly. Ni youth so like go after 50,000 and I have deal. It's like
that's what I'm saying.
What you demand is not you are giving now.
As a leader, you should create things me along ko abe youth sol makoela. That 50,000 ni in the right now, probably a bantal already. But at all me marko if I winter, I at all sponsor it. But this youth military I 50,000 deal, and that is already finished. But that is not in fact the problem of Nyamina West, don't you think?
Yes.
So?
No, our problem is road electricity. That is our main problem.
And you don't have road and you don't have electricity.
And we will have electricity and road before 2025.
So you are still supporting Barrow.
Of course, yes.
And you, all you need, you don't have it. You don't have road, you don't have electricity.
No, for roads and electricity.
Come on, is it?
No.
Since Barrow came in 2016,
okay,
you were complaining about that road, that from Choya towards inside, Ming connected Kata. I don't know. Yeah, there are a lot of villages around that. So there is this road also from, is it Dalaba to Nana? Yeah. And also from Kumbanyi to Nana. So these are roads me along with Bimambetia. And also there is a village inside called Papa.
Yeah, that is Uncle Silole for Kabin Dalaba for Kung. Yalong
exactly.
Jawla
yeah, Jawla and Papa around us.
Yeah, I was still a full I will allow him to go about Dadala.
Nilam problem Balti,
yeah, exactly.
But these problems are not solved since
and he will solve this problem. I promise.
When is he going to solve it?
No, he will solve the problem before next year. This time. No, it can no, you know, come Casilo, okay. Come, let me just answer about the from the youths that you are saying. You know, Gambia, come funding kill dal lafta menna, mbete kela office do kolalti. You understand? Say Jamal Bijele, actionnaire kamenke jana nyamina provinces to. Ika kodo taikadi mola 60,000, 60-something-thousand. But itemu funding kieti moye makoi water. Foka pa yekodo nyinta yadi mola wala ye mobile osang wala yekodo tayata backwe. How do you expect komansa kundabe makola foite futa idandulata? Yalo niko nibe kuwala. Nimo ke la komo josi hawanyade fo ifana ye jio feke kunkang pur ayeta. Not that come yes, if you say Barrow is not empowering the youth, I would not say no. But my people there, he is trying for them. But then what we want for the president, I know he is going to hear this. But the silo
he watches Kerfato actually.
No, ke la intefamole la hedi nyina. Sila fulol kabin choya for kung. Dalaba for kung. Anin kuranga. Janin next year by this time iba follow ko March. I
don't know why you're promising.
No, he don't promise. He did not promise.
No, I mean, why are you promising? Because either you went to the ministry, you go Birom Kanajele, but still now nothing.
No, they
so why are you promising?
Where
are you going to get the National Assembly is going? National Assembly member, Abitakan Jele among Kubondino. How do you think that will be possible?
Yes, I can maybe different from birom because maybe birom se me sabano ya nata nyamina nte se me sabano atakela kilindi because me birom manke dia bante mo dia malalti momo me yello ita fango kabi ila dia iko to mo dia malalti anu nte dum I cannot say temu fango la jatolti bari comme ni yata nte be birom la tembo mento na nyamina ko li bi mi ngome mbulo chodi fanga kuntu pat because mine ni itol ni almo levine lota ye mol boya wol be bulaje ala ita kilintam binde ita nyanta kela fenkol be fulfill bar nim birom fana make next parliamentary election binala yalo comme lu jot rek yomba.
So but not even only roads and fenko but hani konko be nyamina around that area there are a lot of
around
people
Pinya, yes
around Pinya there are a lot of no I mean hunger right mo jamal bijele milia lonko domoro mu ila problem multi but you still voting for a president mi alonko the na bankola julo bita kan santole and people continue to suffer and everything or you are still looking at the aspect of ko nyinne mansa ta telebe searing and less supporting because that's what we know in Nyamina you ko mansa o mansa no. Less support you Nyamina
seriously
yes Nyamina people do that. There is no even Yajamela wato.
No, we are never in for Yajamela.
No, but Yajamela
yes, abe divide la leko, but itol beta kala nyami Yajamela.
How ika George Nyame is ika jibele minka win. Yajamela ka win nung in Nyamina. Both Nyamina East ni Nyamina West ateleka win nung je. When Barrow also came ateleka win je. So your people do they still believe ko mansa mo manyana against them?
Yes, Kongo be dawo dalem amanke Gambia da manti.
Yeah, but CRR that around that area is one of the worst places.
Yes, that one I will not blame the president. I have to blame the minister of agriculture.
Who employed the minister?
Yes, I can you cannot be a president and you cover everything because itemu fenkoti the 4 year julol.
Okay, let me ask you this. Like niente ta do kola. And you feel like I'm not doing the work. And you are the overall boss. What are you going to do?
Yes, you just have to take a step.
What step? You sack me?
Not sacking. Not everything you sack. Not that everything that comes. You have to go mbamari bondela.
For president, I step tale.
Yes, of course, yes. Because Nyamina, itol kata.
No, I mean towards the minister.
Yes, nga wale fo kana nan jeldo. Sa ni minister tata duma ane Nyamina ngol kachata. Jamal musol bijele ni musol nyininka lafta gadi ngolla. Sa ni ministry e gadi ngo sambajeto. Minister nata na e gadi ngo sambaje. Wala minister ni ayteni modo join ye gadi ngo sambajeto. Ye musol nyininka man la fi kata faro kon. E lafta kata gadi ngo. Sa e be jumale blame na janto.
Ela faro to tabalia I know some of the things me and because ila farol silol nyel mambete.
No, really.
Yeah, completely. They are very bad.
Silol better ya.
No.
I can tell you.
I went to some of their
jamara. Ika wole fo Biden ani now. Hani birom la satio do na nyamina sa mama fa. Silol nyin tata le fa dunta bato touch wallahi.
No, I'm telling you. No. I don't mean silo ikami use jan ni frata bato. Ikatambi dulal milla.
Ya beke salol.
Just let me come. No, salol nyil mambete I went there.
Of course.
Musol katara jio kono le fo jang. I have seen that around
Jio say birom na nyanta kata Jio bondi wala minister nyanta ka Jio bondi.
No, mo feta Jio bondi but ye bridge. That place will be bridge. Ila responsibility level.
Bari yalo ni yatare ye salo ke ye fenko ke je birom wala sajo ni fengera jel. Silo nyin tambeda fo batema. Anita fengera. Bari ninko gal jamalem on tolla
Jio ka do ko banana going they use the same faros. You don't
I don't see anyone in Nana who is going to the faros.
Huh?
All what? No, my people in Nana, those 3 Nanas there, Nana, Same, Misira, and Ba, they all have in a cluster garden. That is where.
Yeah, that is recently.
Yes.
That the cluster garden is it Nana Sinchu?
How can you say recently?
No, that was recently. That was very recent. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the years before. They were going to.
Of course, yes. My grandma herself was trying.
But the thing here is, these are all problems that you are having. Musol, they abandoned these pharaohs. One is because of Sila Kendall Mantraje. You brought this garden, probably this cannot sustain them. You have hunger there. Alman Silol Soto. And you have a lot of problems that you've counted. But you will still support the president. That is your choice actually as Nyamina. Because Albuka Mansa so, you know.
No, I want to Mansa so because no for is very reasonable.
Okay.
Come Mansa Natana, what I mean baro Janim Baro because Yajamel wasn't I cannot remember. Yellow and people used to blame Birom Manke Biroman. Deputy Jere, I don't told Don Mangulu. Deputy Jello Jero, Hanikili Masamban. birom la ba election men nata nan jelto ani ka foko gadi ngol felenti bo holo felenti masin tura ngol felenti masin nyoko ci rangol felenti
ne be o masin wal ya di alla campagne wato
non really birom la ñing
amad bay masin doldi campagne wato la
Amadou Sani barola barindingo Amadou Sani fango jani politico kambi politico
no but during the by election they give some anin karelo
we cannot say no that karelo was for Maimuna Bande and she also play a big role
exactly.
there
and there was even a brouhaha during the by election. I remember is it in Katamina where Ahmad Ba went to Puruka Masingo D campaign for Bantelungo Min and Chochol Ketaji, and there was a lot of problem. I fully remember that. That by election was so great. But now,
yes,
after this, Nilbe Kera Baroma winter again in Nyamina, because you are someone who really campaigned for NPP in Nyamina. So you definitely not a law Councilor Yala. You help these people in a law. A lot, but Elalo Kola, Jamal NPP called me a Makoi. You know, when it comes to the campaign, especially people that you stood for in Nyamina. What happened?
Thank you so very much. I'll be very happy to talk about my own campaign and how I won. Yes, first of all, I will first say I am disappointed with my own honorable, which is Birom So, because someone who stood by you, Lota Birome Nyame Mulpe, ite inte long woltol.
Yeah.
Jamani media how Jamal yen long woltol. Mbuka fenkendela, mbuka main fang, mbuka main fo moben kortela wala kukotendo, nko Birom doro. Barole ko abe lola, atelebe lola. Abota woto baro ko nga bula e tambi kote 5 years obang kote ke manji fop be birom koma ko mobile na la sim kato bari tela campaign wato sita birom sita la ya sim fulo la nyola pap amang hani ma fo ay kodo dina bay fo sina harje babulo kon wo bay fo fasa dina bari hadama dingo na e ku kela ifanan ka julu ke ndol dama ntela campaign mole men katana campaign to birom mang hani pet hani bunya tar dala solem hani bututo ama fe I can remember what he sent Ninko mba fola jang nta disclose la.
You can disclose.
Not really. Bari yalon kom hadama dingo ila jang ala ke ila jang nejo. Because kabim birom la wato ite ente long woto jamayen long woltole. Sidin jayni Ahmad Ba yente respect wolto ngamengo fo gale wala. Hani yatara man dia gale whatsoever that I will do. Wati tijen mbe kollante sotal. Hani yatara 2 o'clock good so suto ninge call wala name is calling kan call. Because mine keta imanyina na julo ngamen keji. Ngante wolo sidi koke Amadou Sane barola banindingo Maimuna Bande be yakel bari nim birom man kukenna because Maimuna Bande be kwataka en Jamal bijel he don't care ntol nim birom men lotano birom tol be leta e mol posten menu mantarama ay wolle tata ni wolle kata say bara mante dimi because next time fana binalal hanini ya tarantata bantala banko kam iko ngata nga Gambia representer ni yatara men tan nim fulol mina janne Gambia janne mina campaign kala birom yo lo patito ngana ngalo independent wala ngalo patito birom lo wala ngana nga modo londe because birom me menke hanina NPP modol me yalan ko ya lonne ngalo ta birom me nyame amandie because birom le nyanta kalon tela campaign na manke Maimuna Bande sirifu sawane lamin boj dankunku nyimmo sabal ani Amadou Sane wolle la lifestyle la kodo yela na fulol ta ya lambulol kono ko bari birom na manke packet killing wala $20 is not still I will ta ya kinani that is $2,000 so what can $2,000 do hani credit ko ni asang in few hours kay bang nteni wala na sign if people nyaka mo kanyine ka may na birom ngam mira le ngamen ke birom yi ntela wato si birom yi te josi fala Yona san so yalon the next time na sita hanini yata mansala nyoy tan Maimuna nyinni nyin Kenya yalon fanata hanyel kake because ngaji be kon tele atele kumanter batema kumata nyin ko ku nata nka risk leta janna ka sisira ngantel kana ngasira because until I was his protocol nga beleke fo modo ko nyeko ni me keku ibe kortela yi quand même fay biro ka bi mune konko gale ko be na xolla ko def yalla mo mamuna fe birom duma munal dara say nim birom yatara ay wotim mandi ntela campagne birom lebe lolaje fay bantak nyin kansulol be nyal député kana do ku ni do ko yela ni national assembly fondi yala since nga kol yala njay men akonye ibu janjamburi area kazo do jela mi la haji jang ila haji tija so that be his response kabi woto la ngambulol kuwata fa senayat nkoko this is about us and you know putting Barrow inside I have to put Barrow outside and put politics outside someone who sacrificed his or her life for you have to consider the guy walati na iko ikana son comme man duma nangu ken mo gen ma gore kuma defal lu ba tay su suba ma defal la lu ba te doomi adama la amal dara birom nak I am just mad at him mom si bopam xamna ne man dema ko mere lena lal la because mom xamna si bopam man duma munal birom si kawam mi be si suuf ken munalu ko you were there and all this media house is to tell me Maimuna hoto birom Maimuna ana birom pirim parang to tell them si mi wayri mi haari wayri ko lebde you can check my phone and see when did I last to communicate with birom. If you don't call, I will not call him. And I come akata ka foko Maimuna bente bonjela next parliamentary election. I am yanin haya. Ntebe fendolo jibe kansan. Ni atara me 10% ne. Ntebe 79. Mantara political.
You want to be the president?
Not president, but for Birom his case, we will come to that next parliamentary election. So even if he is going to be contesting on the NPP, wallahi. Mo sabade dunia kono na manke mfamati. Maimuna banle sirifu sawane anil lamin boj dankungu Amadou Sane nyimo nani Amad Bani Sidi Nya those people are my uncles and they are my mentors. These are the only 6 people that will tell you Maimuna nyimbula nyinke ngafenke because I told them everything that happens between I and Birom.
Yeah, but they will come and tell you Abulai.
Not really.
These are the people.
No, they will not. I will
people.
be having my certificates already. If Birom said that he would do this, mita lola party dolto rebalangalo independent nga karteti nya kana soto. Because I stood ngalla life lonely Birom yen. Nte I can remember Birom la carte failung suto. Wallahi lazir. The people of Nyamena no. Mbarin kan son konye la faka bulanna. Nkata atenne alfa kata ateng alfa dole kata ateng. Ibela kortel fayla sultani tile mbije governor yankol Biden abasanya na bije yankol le ko nyiko sinote keri and Birom did not give me any butot nka BMB nka a packet atayal san nan kata ka di funding kella yeta yi fango so suto sino kanake and there is this one boy mento mu Dawda Balti aman Dawda la Birom bulo julojo maliki la barindi ngola bari Birom mu momenti meno lota Biromi aman wala julol le jo. So yalo ne come next time abe kola yala bullet because ateni menul 11 men lota wol bele bortam nte kilo ne tutanonje say nana taka ala woji ka jaw utini itani men fana bortama do. How do you think that election is going to be?
So you are going to campaign against Birom or you are going to challenge him in the next parliamentary election?
Before doing anything I just don't want the president because niaje iko Maimuna ma foko mfahama wala alade bari man say karamungo joye foye tembe jando man say ay fenko yele ay bunda yele karamungo yele ibije ba karankande ka expose na HOD MDI to Madam Pullo. A very big thank you to her because fanankan yamar kendol men yalon ko nte fango ma expect ko abe nyinne nyin kelanyal sa nte comme man la fi baro ya foko nte yate disappoint le because wato men na fang ako nga chance di Birom la mo kanata Birom fenke mo kana lo afi mbotale bare dolbe non dumale kanay ka laptop o lande anin ko di jama lafta ka nyinke dan ko rekana Birom support wala dan ko kanta campaign la I was there headache. You were there. Omar Sisi and GDC people and MMC, they all came there.
I know.
Kafoko people, this man.
I told several people that Birom will, he won because of you.
I'm telling you. So Kabi Wutonada, there is this man who called me. I will not disclose his name. I laptop put on Apollo, I wole landi, I 50,000 landi. I mobile iPhone landa konyeko just don't support Birom. Hani manta campaign your Canada. Ni manta, I promise you this. Birom boendilan. But I told him the president opened opportunity for me. I will not disappoint the president. I will not put Birom in my system, but I will at least come for a the president wala for na dandula. Amadou Sane the same thing. All these NPP people they all trusted me. So Birom enataka come aya fangole too big pour attending teka joko. But it comes sunshine, come 2027.
So the only problem, the problem that you have is he didn't support you at a campaign time.
Very well.
I
can remember. I think it is only once that Birom came and fangono akatanu kombole. He was going back to Combo at Pinyai. He just came. Atara meeting onina. I few words that mambulaje. Abulata motola seita.
So, but I congratulate le Kabri winter.
Congratulate. No. He was there. Abenu sate kono because Kabi ko Maimuna wonta. I was expecting he's going to be the first person because Kabing atela by election of all parliamentary election. Ni ko wiwrek. Ika mbarin fanka fanya ite kana mo bato wata fat hay goto ite motota masingo nganda la Africa Kabin nana fo sokunda nga futa jeto nga fay ko kote ke you have to do this. I go back to protocol again and I guide him on everything. Nta da Birom la program no konte msingo kubita fa katita no one knows. But Birom don't care. And he should not do that. We all know very well someone who sacrificed his or her life for you. Consider him even though he don't give me money. But the humanity should be between I and him.
But do you think you can win in Nyamina, Niman law on the NPP? They are supporting the ruling.
Yes, they are supporting the ruling government. But people like Birom, When I am to contest with Birom, Birom will stand in the NPP. I will go on the independent. Waxuma ne dama daanel Biro waaye dina jafe because man I am there for the women's. And then mbeyalo ne mansa niyaji ko mansa fondinkel le musollem. Nim fondinkel ko hay nim fondinkel ko haning.
Okay, so Jandimbe Lionel Yella shortly. Do you think Barrow should be your candidate in 2026?
Oh yes.
And who do you think he will win?
Of course, yes, with landslide again.
Oh, why, and how?
Yes, because you are here everyday people across Carpet into NPP.
Cross Carpet doesn't matter.
Of course, yes. When I am coming alone, you can say he will not win. But someone who is coming with landslide, people who are coming with a full tractor of people.
who is going with a tractor?
No, there are many now. People are coming.
Who and who?
No, really, I don't want to mention them. We are not in politics.
There's no. You think Barrow will win 2026?
Of course, yes, he will win. We can bet. Yes.
How much do you want us to bet?
Anything that you want.
Okay.
Of course, yes.
So, thank you so much. Wale Maimuna Jallow. Katamina Ward Councilor. The National People's Party. Ngana first call at 2035-488 2035-488 So Natara Ibe Gambia Bantala is on plus 220-2035-488 plus 220-2035-488. So Charles Ben number Ninkela screen on Yimbara. Hello. Hello, Enemba.
Ay buba.
Enemba ra ela device ni tala bela moy kam minna pour ngey moy.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ay buba.
Enemba ra Korea yalo hotel be sudo le kono.
Billahi ngawi voice after 2 you know.
I know right.
Sudo tiblo yadi.
Alhamdulillah.
Allah program with you, alhamdulillah.
Thank you so much.
But it is very sad, Buba, unfortunately, kasi Gambia muso mo comme ça fat sin sa balka fo nyame. Especially mimbota nyame na ko ite ka NPP le support. It's very unfortunately Buba Gambia muso nyame na muso. Kabrenga nyina moy buba mbalo fa fata nyami na musoli ele
ebara nyami na levo.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, nyami na ngol mawandile. Okay, all right. Me moy gan.
Kabrenga nyumoy malano, you know. It's late here, but kabrenga nyumoy mbalo fata nyami na musoli wallahi. Ko nyami na musoli be sila tenkadia mutenkate ka NPP le support is buba is very sad wallahi ni anya nyami na fulol jibe nyin député fulol min be nyi man trafike kam parliament oto and you come in for the musol la farol thing is you are right NPP man trafike ke kan nyami na ya understand but it will nyin concept bimbe bulu kontel mo kam sa soso Gambia la ko fo bala alma ala endema wallahi buwanda man kuma jama'a soto mbe min falaje wallahi
thank you
wallahi
thank you so much Lamin walbes Gambiano le milbe South Korea molbe continue hello
assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
This is King Esco Sane.
Hey King Esco, na boss, welcome.
Yeah, alwenyari
Abidjan kotande.
Yeah. Maimuna,
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, benyari.
Abidjan, we see.
Program on the diary, alhamdulillah, la kuma kama la mai bari. So lafa kam the lafa road da mala bari be fe wono. Gambela ko mbola kachaka. Memang fule wala mi ne ko priya lon ko nyim banko kan konko le bangola. Eboda fanna men ni tara de assessment ko ye ko ta ya khayma ya kondi fon fi isira e bal na ko nyim banko kan. Talaro man tra ke ka nyanda ka nyami. CRR is the poorest Gambia banko mo bela ber. anu ni ra jibe siara la nyanda ka Gambia banko balundi kabo ili tanda salo nyando kada ba base siara ko nan banko boldo ni ika hada me jahali pajar aboldo mano nyanda ko do ko woldo banina ra jibe ni dara korda dol kono o siara kono dol bije do daboro kata nyen korda dol kono ya saji ya tabiyati di non ya domo because mamma no solo no e basan na nyame pour que do ro ke dila di ndon mun yalla ko siara kono mane boto bije 2300 yolo no ko te man ko di are you getting me?
Yeah, abe moy kan yeah.
Siara kono mane boto bije 2300 munana la buko isul ni address no al siale kacha ala joko banko kan koliabo bola la mol kan nyaadi than individual benefit because under the individual benefit more al be bulaka wol no baka than alla nyantolo nyinti ko alla la siyaso to man sekunda bol isi da jande la faka blemo bonde president ko kafa ko akal ko stalo omu government omu parola employee but say me ala ko the one who is presiding over the failed state mona de man fam fo made President Barrow is wala agriculture ko ni raw xayma because CRR la ñanda ka Gambia balundi manola bari ni tara jahal patar fendi je be benja atil ka ñola dogo tiyolo alla tiyol fam buka sanno ana sanda alla ko do la buka so timmare so la faka de amo danjana bari say si mire la mol la ba albe campagne ke kam mul bele.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you so much. Ngadota line. Hello. Oh, the network. Oh God, people are calling direct. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hello.
Buwa.
Enembara.
Program be diare mbaka. Ko dan reye.
Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah.
You want to call come from Norway.
Norway, okay. Welcome.
Dito mla mi samata.
Okay.
Itu ngani be program wala may kanne. May kada system Maimuna ti abe diam kan. Ay diam jamal. Gambe be tebe da men bi amanjara moyo ko moy. Bara askeno ngoji ko so ko Maimuna bukan dawlo bondi abaka man boto sa
ikan dawlo bondi
nimmanke baro la kuti
okay
nimmanke baro la kuti nimma Gambia ko wolti bi ni Gambia tara nyaato woytina to be nafa ninga loktana kurngol so ngasla kurngol so o mun to be to rolde nganda ka fanyo ngaka kiliti ba ngam moto mundi momena nga sobeade momena nga so mapa Gambia stano nyaato ngama tambe ni nyaato to Gambia fana men ko na bo kono ani mo me ko ta kun nyana fanta ko Maimuna ke mera mana sa ke mera fe afon ata fon ata ke mera wala.
Thank you so much. Molbe siare lairo abarka ba ke ama
bari mbeme ne buwa
nam
afa edu kala fasita ni wa sabare afa sabare ma nyomo nga banko doku deke pili de fond.
Okay, all right, abe moy kan atlo bela. Thank you so much. Abarka ba ke hello,
buwa.
Nam enembara
al kondo eno
ngejo bake. Hello.
Yeah, calling Italiano,
Usman, okay, welcome Usman.
Yeah, the program is very interesting.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Yeah, and then let's come, we work together on Barola Mazakunda on this only the solution.
Okay.
Because nyada jiwe ataka mumpo akafoko komsa is trying wala ba konko badula beldo ostro konko badula beldo barera Europe ne Africa lala no
Okay.
Because ibada
pada price control video la no hani to ba do jam plus control le video no ya je CRR data water no mane border is almost 2000 plus so do bal tiol buka song ko ya ba.
All right, thank you so much. Abarka bake la kumandola. Hello.
Hello, assalamualaikum. Buba gaji ko ke ba sabalem Helsinki Finland. Ye kontong nga Madam Jallow fanan kontong.
Thank you so much. Abe mo igre.
Follow de grina Madam Jallow janata si tabulo ton kontan tabate kaje ko dindi membe ko ake andonga kita musoti me alon ka interest soto politiko to no matter which party but oda mayen impress no ake kaje ko Gambia nyanta gi ko soto la katu nganyina foko mutoni fana nyante dake la politiko to le to kana ke tantan ko silal ni do nadu damati bari honestly, I feel very disappointed because Menketa, like Jerry Nyato, all of you ko ila diabu national polo moje yente mako yinade sileti amanke ko ite ko jama dem dam fengo anyanta kala ko ibe full address kan ka fo nyemen nako nude ye nyine te ja mani andu ngone moy kam amem fo Mr. Solemba me alon ko ay amala present parliamentarian oti ko biriba to bonna len ye fengol sambana kadi akamunte ya tol la carte ya li jole to pe pour ka je ko ame ali carte fay ngani le bayi Gambia ngani démocratie si vale bayi andu ika ko lula damen kanta ko amen ni ala e mo ka jembe si fenke ha yalo jamena be nyame ila family bota da me ka wala jube ali wo bula ali nga molu ke jeme ni yalo ko to ngamre inenta politiko to na kana bo politiko ko no idatu takara ko abuka ke personnel do ikala men kay ma je te be dame economy te tay bitalo le fon na tara ko you devoted half for a political party and policy ibuka boy.
All right, thank you so much abarka bage ala bi ala network ko man hello yes hello I be live la Kerfad.
Yeah, who is Kerfad? This Salif Maron, New York.
Salif, okay, welcome Salif.
Yes, Alonyadi.
Alhamdulillah.
Mr. Sakonton, nice in my right?
Yeah, Maimuna Jallow.
Yes, sir. Maimuna Jallow, Miss Jallow Benyadi.
Yeah.
Buwa program will be interesting, but like do call a member, Bubanina at Gambia politics. Wala Karola, wallahi, is very sad indeed. Very sad indeed. Because men no nyanta tarla molu nyato to be a to succeed along, yamuga everybody is comfortable. Miss Gentleman, any project for Barona 7 years, I meant Kenyamina float. It's half a men 25 people that walk on again. From start to the end, among any project for isa for menako NPP mansakunda kejele youth 25 youths apply, the vote female and boys if they don't call a receiving salary ika for another president with $5,000 le dealer or $50,000. That's even against the law. The Gambia constitution, president have no right to give cash to the voters because that means you are buying them. But you cannot say take a proud to like a useful mark. Give them $50,000. That's how many bag of rice. And the baron shoot on them fangola nyamina or whatever is not we pay him. Any night Baroya spend out of state house in Gajole, which is just poor people in Yamina West, in Akodola. I told Gambian Kolomutanyati. That cornerstone executive maker for by sponsor barota fla bonda to la salary or any minister. He come from central bank, our taxpayer money. He had a sponsor walla. And later can I see what the back on that? The NPP support if in next election. I'll tell you government to be developed. Man, it's not too far. Pruna example Damala. Me, I have a development Damalam, they not going to change to the Masala. It a change the he do a lot. My Karao Kunima man can into Paraolo. Kunima man can into I can read and write. You have to be there for your people. If your people they are poor, if you take a US dollar, don't go to you are poor. That's thing to women Obama la sita la bring Obama to the Senate. He's in jail. Do you know why they jail him? Because after campaign US dollars. In a quality campaign colonum and campaign federal money and federal money banco bay talent. So Muna not 40,000 US dollars below at the Montrose and Nalasungodoy. He was in jail. Well, after the Obama Sigla, Senator Sigla, no that in the Tarlaji.
All right, thank you so much.
Buba tukale mbatunga dia musisa min dammal si falindiro keno Gambia mai ani banko dal banko tongolu je and right people in samba no officer to be there for us, to be there for the Gambians. Please me that will me falling and don't ever repeat that I borrow 50,000 medila. That's meaning he employ the youth. Please now but bila kana repeat barola da kon 5 poke nyamina or 5,000 youth employed. You don't need to give them cash. That's not development. That's not empowerment.
Thank you so much. Mr. Marang, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bari water from Intraja Mansia back. Hello. Alright. Seems hello.
Oh, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yes, be live lon Kerfat.
Buba, Abanyadi.
Abidjan.
Program be one padi.
Ha, be live later.
Okay. Anyway, I am residing in UK and I'm currently on holiday in Gambia.
Okay, all right.
Sister ni ala dia mo ni na banda da man da banda le moy. Bare buba bala fa wata bakele. Abala fa wata bakele ntema moji ni ala kairo kon mi Gambia no si. Mam moji ni ala kairo kon mi Gambia no si. Ni na fi television auto. Ame mira musol be bata men kono akana si television auto kanyin kuma si fafo amam bala fafo so to anyum musolier ataka si ni television auto kanyin kuma si fafo kaka president barole support ni moli yafo e koyte mu oppositional munana gambenol mon la fi la kayrola because of ye domondi mumin dia atela drom because abenani programme le domondi dia la drom pra anin tela la poketo kono drom ay nasi inglat abe kumo fla mi yalon ka fon yalon ko mbe min foka manke to nyaati afon yalon ko mbe min foka manke to nyaati onana gambenol tef nyaati ku yele la ba onana gambenol tapuni na ba gambeno mam dana bam moje mi yalon ko ala kairo kon ni Gambiano si ndena ta holiday la kunu na nga wani soto jam hani janni la me manta minoje because femati na ngaji traffic ko fon dama be nyami I'm disappointed. Hani kumbe tamila kata sere kundambu katano because of ngamira silo Kenya ni afu mole ko development of mune be ka develop jam ala ba nyiri njami nan ko le afa jan science ay ko mani bo hani ko mo jang mani bo to ka sanjelle la ni man si abalo e fa nyom musoli ataka na si television to abi kumo fala fa wayalo ko be min foka man ke to nyati.
Thank you so much. Be last caller talale Sarah because what I meant to raje Amansia I come to call Jamal, they are not happy with you.
Yeah, this is politics.
Yeah, that is
exactly.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Yes, Mr. Gajigo, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good. I'm from Wisconsin in the...
Wisconsin. Okay, welcome.
Yeah, I want to say to your guest, Jaramo Michalo.
Jaramo Monana.
Yeah, I think most of your callers have not been fair to her. Like, if you look at the dimension of politics in Gambia, people always speak good when it's favor them. When it doesn't favor them or it doesn't favor their political party, they tend to go the other way around. I think we also have to credit her because she is young. She's starting her political career. You know what it takes to be a politician in the Gambia. It's different from the West, where you know that women are given the equal opportunity to contest in the political field. Like the playing ground is level, everybody has the chance to compete. But in the Gambia, it's different. So her accepting like sponsor to go to the university, and it's not her fault. Maybe she cannot afford it. And she also said something like, if you look at, I come from the Fula communities in Jara. Most of us never had gardens. We never experienced such things. So if these people, the government promised them that they are going to give them a garden like the women and stuff like that, these are things that encourage these people to support the government. I'm not saying that Barrow's government is perfect. I don't support most of the things. Like it's a very corrupt government, and I wish that next time he doesn't contest, I don't want him to go beyond 10 years. But people also have to understand that there are reasons why most of the people are saying we don't against government. Because they have been living in those communities for 20, 50 years. They did not have any change in their lives. So if they start seeing gardens and some projects and politicians are telling them that this is what we are going to bring for you people, they are going to say, oh, let's try this chance and see what is going on. So sometimes, most of them are victims of those things. At the end of the day, the politicians will just come and fool them, fine. But if they don't learn from that, then you have to blame that. But for her, I don't think people should blame her much on those things. And most of the callers were very brutal on her and saying a lot of things. But it's their opinion, though, and I want her to accept it. But let her not bow down to those things. Let her just continue on her political career, and I wish her success. You know, this is the challenges that she has to face along the way.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much, bro. I always follow your program, and I really respect the way you are doing with your journalism, and I really respect it, honestly. Continue your work.
Thank you so much.
The future is bright for you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. Atele kelan last call. Ati mo jamal le kumandro la, but unfortunately, you have to tell that. Unfortunately, time o bantale. Some of them watolam. But a lot of callers are not happy with you.
This is politics. You know, as just this last guy, last caller said, when things are not in your favor, you have to blame. So I am a politician. If I am not blamed, it's like I'm not a real politician.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's about politics, or is it about that you should?
Yes, these people who are
maybe the opposition want you to come.
I cannot go there.
Okay, I know, right?
I'm seeing Omar Cisse's comment here saying something like that, but I don't expect him to say it.
Who is that?
Omar Cisse, the former MP at National.
Oh, he's commenting. You are following the comment.
I'm following the comment. But one thing I know, as far as
honorable is what time in Japan? So you are still commenting honorable.
Of course,
what is he saying?
He's saying something there, but I know very well.
No, but to be honest, honorable Omar Cisse, the people that they change him with, to be honest, I just don't understand how did they change honorable Omar Cisse for that man. I don't know. I have tried, but Nenemate completely. Birom, yes, sometimes, but
what I say is, if Dauda was talking as Birom was, it is going to be something very, very interesting.
No.
Because Dauda is not fem. Birom na diamo man den ka wole foy. Birom na diamo man fenke, bari Birom fanam fisiata Dauda tisinya. But what you are talking of Dauda? What of the other is
maybe as diamo ma what time ma jibe, but Dauda Nenemate.
No, Dauda and this guy is Jara is just.
So
like
Omar Banyadi.
No, we don't. I don't talk about Omar. For Omar, I'll have to let go of him. And what ila call al kamem for come muntela hamo momenti and until after minna. Yes, I can be ugly, small, but what I can do, those people who are coming, they cannot do a half pet of them. Because being a politician, I am young. What I can do in public and what I can do for my people there, the respect and the chairs that they put to me is the reason why I am here.
Yeah, politically you are big in Nyamin. I know that.
Yes, so the middle belt of Ferula Kafoko is hungry, is this. Yes, obviously, that is very right. Come, Mani Boto Serkale.
I'll advise you, if you go for interviews, don't read comments.
No, it's fine. Yeah, just about the calls that I'm saying.
People have their opinions. They will have their opinions.
This is it. You know, we are the sitting government, so we want people to blame us. So they always do. And people like Omar Cisse is the one giving them fire there. But I don't care. So ila kola le mem for is tonyalem. Mana boto sertale anin ku koten sertal tonyale. Waka inte fangoma anin fama ka complain ko mani boto sertal.
So
who am I to say that mani boto nyanta amanyana serla wala we jindila.
But why
so am I here for me to say that mani boto
can you tell your government to put a more market?
No,
when Barrow was coming in 2016, he said he was going to reduce rice to around 700 for 600. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Alman try remind Kamwala.
Yeah, he will do it, inshallah.
Mani boto is more than 2,000.
Yes, of course, yes. By he will about as time goes.
When?
Just
it's 7 years. In 2026.
No, you don't call it 7 years.
The
coalition was not there.
Who was the president?
Of course, no really. By then he was with multi callers.
But who was the president?
Now he have only one political party.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But it all fail in political president.
In fact, I promise before 2016. So we should start counting 2016. But instead of Manoeta IG Duma, I was select and sandal is now 2,000 malong 200 for 2,000 malong.
Yeah, abe jilole. Bayri jababotu kana jile. Abekela wale nyama IG demand. But one thing fanang price fanang mangkonto because mte potala menne. So wodulanto ikata bitu kolto te ye fensang. So me murung different price le bigi. Ya nasan. Ya lo mansa baro dunte ya inu la bitiko bitikto.
No, the price control ni mansa kunda yake. Itole nyanta enforce la. That means mole nyanta kata itol mansa kunda la responsibility they should be going pour ya jibe fo nyimbe ke kan ne fama ntrake momo mala price ke mansa kunda e mimfo then wo mano nyanta arrest la
yo abe fenkelale the abe kelale because they are also talking about it because they be birol to gal be meeting on life and but yalon come Gambia
political bureaus.
You know Gambia. Oh, Gambia is just nice.
You people political so ibe sarla mudela what over
Buba, thank you so very much baraka because you are among the best journalists ever. So since then, I knew you, and then you told me that you would invite me, and you did exactly that. So I am proud of you. I'm saying a big thank you to my Nyamina people, not the people who are commenting. I'm into my Nyamina people.
They are from Nyamina.
No, really.
Your first caller is from Nyamina.
Yeah, that guy is from
Lamin is from Nyamina in Korea.
Yeah, and he don't have a vote. He don't have a voice in our Nyamina.
So he was here not long ago. He was here and he got married. I'm telling you, I know Lamin.
I'm saying a very big thank you to my Nyamina people, and they did a lot because they are the reason why I am here. They are the reason why I am Maimuna. I am honorable, and it's like the fact that I am small. Comme ndoyata nyawnya mamu jibe koko aya nole asakeno abijele. You understand? So karangodung abuka dandula soto. So mbafalam fama fanay ko abaraka. He have a proud daughter that I am proud of my father, and my mom is late though, but I'm still proud of her too. And I'm proud of Kerfatu because musole mati ntol ka fenne karak ateto atini musudol ning atini sifal mankeleya. So I am always open ni invite Jan to. I'll be very much happy pour ngana Jan ni mole
kacha. No, yeah. Because lafta wala musole milie dabula plotikor. Ni alakita bring you in bigger platforms.
Yeah, you know, nga pejo sotole 58 great women's last parliamentary election and this chairman council may apply that mbe page killing soto. If you wish, I can give you their contacts. You can invite them.
Sure. I will happily invite them here. Thank you so much. Just keep it up, ila political career, because I was in Nyamina, I was looking at you, was say Nying be min kekang in Nyamina. Look, it was not. I will tell. It was not Dusano. It was not Sidinya or Amadba. It was this woman, Musole NPP winning the J, because she has a lot of influence in Nyamina. Anyway, opposition not left the pure join here, but I tend to go back. Kana Kerfaru, of course, Bunda Beleri Mobile, you know. ñin number ale mil kumandi mo wala fta canada ni contact ko number la definitely mba be invite la later fanan lafta min seala any more tema yasia definitely the platform is for everyone ngal tendu kal je bake bari nga Africell tendu ke je bake kanyum programme o fasa ka 70 andi ke blodo nyum programme o ko ibe promotion jamal leke kan nale Africell la no sandong al sifen jamal kanyeno je number 7 number 2 albe wala sandong alsi credit calling caspal sotono me alonko atal tala fen jamala goto al besita Africell la no sang semestral mil bi jam fanan alsita Africell la no sang natural be Gambia banko kan jong alsi o use na technician Charles Elvis Ngom Mami Ngom Lamin Jallow Mustafa Kamara ngebe tindu ke je baake ka tara ñing programme o koma bi alnal badi malem nente buba gaji go ala barka
Gambia am nañ mbégte ngir taxawee jotaay bii di fukkeeli yoon ak juróomi OIC Summit ci ñaari fan ñeneenti fan ak juróomi fan ci weeri May 2024 dinañ dalal ay buur ay njiiti réew ñu toppa ci njiiti réew yi ak ñi nga xam ne ñooy taxawal seeni réew ci mbootaay gi ñu toll ci juróom fukk ak juróom ñaari réew ñu bokk ci Organisation of Islamic Cooperation ñoo fee daje ñu war leen a dalal fii ci réewi Gambia teeru leen sargal leen bu kenn dootut fàtte ñu war a dajee ngir mun a waxtaan càmbar ñoo amee jàmm ak bennoo mun a mànkoo si lu ñoo jëmale kanam ak yokkute du rek si suñuy réew waaye àdduna wërngal képp loolu tax na ñuy sàkku ci ñépp ñu defati ko nañ ko daan defee àndandoor bu taaru bañ ñu xamee woon jàppale nguur gi bañ am ko niñ ko buggee ci xew-xew bu màgg bile na aada ak cosaan gi génn ñu yaatu ak taaral jikko yi comme niñ ko daan defee wane suñ bopp ci kanami àdduna yépp nañ leen bokk a def taarix nañ leen mbooloo songa ko daan ko.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, Africell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, Africell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. Africell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Chance, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamanu, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamanu Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamanu Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamanu Money Transfer.
Planning to have an uninterrupted electricity and water supply from solar energy in the Gambia and beyond? Worry no more, because Solar Enterprise will provide you with the solutions at reasonable cost. We have experienced personnel who can install and advise you about your electricity and water supply with a warranty period. We have good quality solar products from North America and Europe. We provide services and sell products to individuals, organizations, institutions, private offices, communities, and government. These products are solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, water pump, water heaters, freezers, submersible pumps, and general solar accessories. Visit our stores at 48 Karaba Avenue and Bruceby Highway, or you can call us on 7657-479-980-8483, 340-9400 or 635-9906.